Stripes, and last of all is Wonderlust, but coming up towards the home turn, and Jewel Sasso had scampered clear. Coming along to the 450, Jewel Sasso had raced away by 5 lengths on Sporting Image and the Grey Barry's Rabbit, followed by Greco, Valdera. At the head of the others, our Buddy Boy, followed further back by Big Alley Cat. He's nursing the leader, Jewel Sasso. 200 left to go. It led by 3, Sporting Image and Greco. On the terrace, coming down the outside, Jewel Sasso, they were the big lead and in no danger, and Jewel Sasso ran them ragged. Jewel Sasso 2 lengths, Sporting Image and Greco.
Phil, I said in the preview this was the best each way of the day. The run behind Volkov under 1 length, not one horse would get anywhere near that. The trial was brilliant and had excuses first up with an elevated heart rate.
Yes, at Pinjarra we thought we'd go real well, but she led easily, and then when she got in the course proper, the last 400 she compounded. She ended up with an elevated heart rate, and since then we've been to the vet, she had a slight virus, and that sort of doesn't help much. But since then we've cleaned her up, and all the last 2 gallops have been really good, and I was pleased with her today. When she stepped on the track, she looked good, and she went accordingly.
Have you always had a good opinion of her? As I said, that Volkov form, there's not a horse in this race we get anywhere near it. The trial was brilliant. Do you rate her at home in the stables?
Yeah, Keysbrook's a stayer, but this one's a sprinter. And we trialled her 3 times, I think. She's won nearly all the trials. Trial at Larkhill was good. All the gallops, she ran second to Volkov as a 2-year-old, 3-year-old. All the gallops have been terrific. She's very fast, but she goes too hard.
You mentioned, well, that's the thing, and we saw Knuckey just decide just to let to go there. So is the 1,000 metres just where you stick until she does learn how to settle?
No, she won't. She just goes like a rocket, and that's it.
So don't fight her, stay at 1,000 metres?
No, just 950 metres would be better.
Very good. And just quickly, you mentioned the stable to me off there. Keysbrook, how's she going along?
Keysbrook's going well. Disappointed last Saturday. The 2,000 in a fortnight, I reckon, will suit her. It wasn't a bad run. I was a bit disappointed that she didn't kick like she did at the start before, but we're going to 2,000. That's one of her pet distances.
Well done, mate. Persistence has paid off here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Winning jockey now, Peter Knuckey. And Peter, you clearly knew you had a bit of horse underneath you then, and you just had to skip away and let her run, and that's exactly what happened on that occasion.
7.5. Yeah, it's just got one speed, and it's just flat out. You just got to hope you just don't burn the candle, at the start, with it too much. But Pinjarra, a few things weren't right with the horse, which we found out later. But I just wanted to go way too hard in that straight line. Where today I got across to the front, still didn't really chill out that much, but I just tried to nurse till I get halfway up in the straight, and then I held on, So it's good. Phil's done a great job with this horse because it has been a bit of a head case because it does just try and bolt. But congratulations to them. They stuck with her and they've done the job.
Were you still confident at the top of the straight after all the work you'd done that she was going to be able to hold on? Was there still nerves after the way that she sort of fell apart at Pinjarra?
Well, she didn't do any work to get across. It's just she goes so hard in herself. So you're just hoping, she's not burning up her own carrots. And I was just a little bit worried. But then, 100 out, I couldn't hear anyone coming. So I thought, well, she's only got to tiptoe the last 100.
Well done, mate. Good ride.
Thanks, Adam.